So, welcome back to sunny Portugal. It is absolutely blaringly hot this weekend. So it's about 6:30, 7 and we've decided to brave some work this evening and get this borehole pump in the ground. So Dave is we've already sort of done this heat wrap thing on the connections anyway. He's just taping, and then we've got the final sort of heat wrap thing that goes on it. That's my technical speak. That's as much as my technical knowledge goes. But yeah, it's been so hot this weekend, so we've had to wait till about this time to do it. But in a few minutes, we should hopefully get this pump into the hole where forever it shall remain, Dave.
Forever it shall remain. And we can have a nice cool shower.
And we can have a cool shower, and our plants can be properly watered without reusing various bottles and containers, and it'll be amazing. So
let's get it going.
Let's get it in.
In 2023, we became the new owners of an abandoned farm in central Portugal. Follow our story of resilience, growth, and the pursuit of a more sustainable and fulfilling way of life. Together we'll celebrate the beauty of nature, the joy of learning, and the wonders that await as we embrace the Portuguese culture and create our own unique escape within the breathtaking landscape.
Hold it a bit.
So we probably should have videoed us trying to put the pipe on the top, because I think it would have made for a really good comical reel. But we didn't. So now you can just watch Dave. I don't even know what it's called. Wrench torting.
Torting?
Yeah.
It's not a torque wrench, but...
Oh, torque. I don't know.
Isn't Torque?
I think they can understand as to why the building's left to you and the design's left to me.
Oh, maybe it's not 14. So, the wire's ready, the pipe's ready. We need to get a knot in this thing.
Yeah.
With this.
With the rope that you can
You are
sort of
the
zoom.
horsey one, so I think you should do the knot.
I said we should Google it.
Just do a little bow tie, that'll be alright. I think whatever we do like...
The horsey people know. We know a quick release knot.
Oh no, not one of those.
And like, and the one that tightens as you pull, but you can't do it with this one, I don't think. And you pull it down. And tighten it.
Is that it? What's it called?
It's called a bowline knot.
Ah, and that's super tight.
Super tight, but relatively easy to undo. As in.
This knot never has to be undone.
Yeah, well,
I think just a regular round and over and double knot will do it.
I think that was...
Maybe we do one of those and then lots of double knots after it.
Yeah, a stopper knot.
And that's the challenge. Walt, you do not want to drop your ball down there because you'll never see it again. So we've gone with a well-known knot called... No pressure, what's it called?
A Burgess special.
It's a triple, double, over, under, half bow line, triple knot,
self-tightening,
bow tie.
What knot did I say I was using?
Bow line.
Bow line knot. There's a bow line knot somewhere in there.
There's a double knot around the main 2 ringlets. There's double knots, triple knots on each one of these other 2. It's tied, the ends are tied to themselves.
There was the bowline knot.
It's tied to, and then look, that's not going anywhere.
Oh, hey, Fly.
Fly, please don't walk on any of these wires or that box there, because whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, she's walking around it. She's eating.
Hopefully she just doesn't do a big poo on it. Right, shall we drop it in?
Yeah.
Well guys, it's dark.
Moon's out.
Moon's out.
And we're perfectly dry.
We're perfectly dry. It didn't work. For some reason the box and the electrics all worked fine. Like at ground level, and then since we've gone down, it doesn't work.
I think it's the pressure. I think we need more power. But we did, you know, see when we bought the stuff, that we did tell the shop, I think it's design data for 150 metres.
It's designed to be like much deeper than it is now.
I think it might be the Jenny.
Yeah, maybe we need. This is a Stanley 3.1, is that 3.100 basic, which I thought it could do 3.1 kilowatts. It can actually do like 2.4 or something, or 2.6. So, but this should work off 1.5 kilowatts. And maybe you need double for the starter.
But didn't we know that guy with that really hefty Jenny that we borrowed? What did we borrow it for? It was for this?
It's for this, yeah. Maybe we have to try again or
Yeah.
get another Jenny, but
nothing's ever straightforward, but it's all part of the journey.
at this point I'm half tempted just to call up and say, mains water, yeah, hook me up.
No,
No,
we're not that far.
we've got to finish the journey, but so far, no good. We're losing light.
We've made a lot of progress. It's
Well,
all wired up beautifully. It's all down there. I think we need, I mean, I'm no tech person, but I think
More than poor.
because it was like firing and then cutting out, so I think it needs more juice.
More amps, more current, more.
It's because it's a long way down and there's going to be a lot of pressure, and it's a long way to fill that pipe back up, isn't it?
We need some more beans, so yeah. Let's move on to something else and we'll come back to this if we have any progress.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots to do.
Yeah, on to the next project.
So, time has come to do the slats on the toilet. So it's sort of the middle of the day, it's about 12 o'clock. It's really hot. So we'll come back to the borehole in the evening when that's in the shade. Right now you might be able to see that our little washroom's in the shade. So we're just going to take each slat down. Obviously they've shrunk now because we've had such hot weather, so they've all dried out. So we're going to drop it all down and then see where we're at, basically. Dave's just making some space.
The brambles have grown so much.
I know, it's ridiculous. But we don't want to cut them back because they're full of blackberries.
Yeah, they're all starting to ripen now.
So maybe we pick some and then trim them back.
Loads and loads of these.
Juicy.
And Walt loves them. And
Walt
birds
loves
do.
them. But Horse loves them. David loves them. So,
let's go.
should we time lapse it?
Yeah.
Come all you young rounders, and a story I'll tell of the promise of heaven and the warning of hell. Take heed where you ramble, or too soon you will go. Way up on the hillside where the new flowers grow.
So this is definitely looking better than this. So now, in a moment, this one shall be done. And we are done. There are some little cracks here and there, but that will allow for some expansion in winter. But
And they're not tongue and groove, are they? So they're not.
No.
They were never going to sit
it was
flush.
rough end parts of
But we
pine
quite
trees.
like that look.
Yeah, I think it looks really nice. I think the stain's really good. And yeah, it allows some sort of a breeze, but not too much so no peeping toms can have a look what's going on in here. But yeah, you can really see the difference between these two walls now and this wall with these big old gaps. So that'll be the next job.
We were just having a quick discussion about the shower because we're very excited because our shower unit is on the way.
Shh, that's coming very shortly.
So we were just talking about where the shower unit's going to have to go, and I think we need to do something with this wood to protect the shower area.
Oh, we are going to fill these bits here. This is just because we lowered it.
We actually lost a panel here.
One was a bit duff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was. The reality was it's a very thick piece of wood. So it was. We had to have bigger screws. It just looked a bit silly. So.
And then when we get the shower unit, we can finish planking up there. But we were just discussing what to do with this shower area because I do think the wood needs to be protected. I mean, we have used all sorts of stuff to protect it from water, but I do think in the winter when it's wet,
in a few months where it's wet, and it gets,
and we're showering every day, like I think it's never going to dry out. So, but we don't want to go down the route of like marine plasterboard and tile it.
Well, it defeats the whole object of spending. If we were going to do that, we should have just MDF'd it and then you know.
So, I mean, Dave suggested maybe like you can get the clear acrylic plastic, like almost make like little windows.
Like perspex, so a solid piece of perspex there and here, and maybe one here.
Just leave these solid beams.
So you can see the wood, but
it's got a bit of
warp friction.
Yeah. So any ideas?
Let us know.
Let us know.
And I don't know if anyone will remember. Do you remember when I put a piece of this roof?
Yeah, that's grown on
around
me.
the corner here. I think maybe we could, because
that's grown on me.
This roof wasn't super cheap. It was like 30 a panel, but we'd probably need three more, so 100 euros for maybe that. I do think there's going to be some creative soul out there who can say, oh, haven't you thought of doing that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
we do have a surplus of bamboo. Maybe we could do something with some bamboo, or
that's still gonna wet and rot, isn't it?
But it's like we can just chuck it on the compost when it rots and then make a new one. I don't know. Let me know an idea which excites us.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow. And the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight.
So, this is where we're at. It's a double gate. I think it looks pretty good. And we're gonna board it up a little bit, and then obviously once they're screwed in, flip it over and put a diagonal strengthening piece. So let's get cracking.
It's definitely on the gate now, isn't it?
For sure.
So
We'll have to do this and then the cats are going mad, so we're going to have to feed them.
do this one, feed the cats, then get back to it.
Back to it, yeah. Feed the cats, feed ourselves. Walt's food bowl and water bowl are empty.
Oh, tell the people what we had delivered today.
Da-da-da-da. Finally, oh my gosh, my hair. Finally, we've had the missing IKEA doors.
So we can get these on in a moment. Right, let's cut this, get it fixed. And this is half eyeball, so let's see if we can cut it right.
Looks pretty snug to me.
Goes up a little bit.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice. Let's try it in. Boom. So, I'm just back from the shops. Well, we are just back from the shops. Sophia's just sorting something out for Fly over there. Say hello, Sophia.
Hello.
And the other day when I was mowing up at the top of the land, I went over something and I thought, I'm sure I saw something which looked like a turnip. And as I was just watering some of the trees, I found this. Is this, let me give you guys a better shot. Is this like some sort of a radish or a turnip, or just smells like dirt? But yeah, any specialists out there know what this is, but for now I put some extra oil on this just to soak in whilst we went out, and now I'm just going to wipe off the excess, and I think this will be ready to go in the morning. I would like to get some little feet for it, because we're not going to use both sides, because there's some screw holes here, because this was where we had a brace where the sink was going to go, so the worktop didn't bend or warp, but whoops, but all that oil soaked in nice. It's really smooth. This is really a two-handed job, so I may have to put the camera down, but yeah, it's feeling really smooth now, which is nice. The oil we use is food grade, so we're not going to kill ourselves. And I have a few watchers. Little Brillo here. Hey, lovely blue eyes. We've got, this one hasn't really got a name yet. He hasn't expressed us a name yet. We just call him Big Ginge because he's the big ginger one. This is Snow. Snow may have found a little home. Currently rummaging through the basil. This is, I think that's Panther, but he's got some white coming through now, so he might have to have a name change. But yeah, this is Sophia's favourite one. Little Snowy. Hey? Come say hello. And this is my favourite one. This is Baxter. Well, we call him Brillo, but our friend Baxter's going to have him, so Brillo Baxter for now. And this one's Mischievous. Hey? though I think he's the leader of the pack. But yeah, this is done. So I need to work on the cabinet that's going to go here for the sink in the outhouse, but I need to make a hatch on this outside wall for our composting toilet. We haven't done lots and lots of work in here on camera because I think the last thing people want to see is messing with a compost toilet, but what I'm doing is, to quickly show you, I want to build a hatch that opens on the outside rather than having to use this front hatch, which is here. That way we can almost fix this in place and then we can do it all from the outside, which saves a bit of hassle. So I've just put some battens up. I want to drill some pilot holes through so I know where to cut, add some hinges on, and then use this tool which my good friend Graham has lent me. I've never used one of these before, but apparently they're awesome, a reciprocating saw, so I can just cut nice and easily. Hopefully this is strong enough to get through, and then you can have a nice little hatch, so let's get on with it.
Goes round and round in circles, but I'm still on the ground. It's a dizzying day. I would give a lot to get away. It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside me and never leave? I got the curtains up. I guess it would be nice if you could interrupt. Like this, it's a day I really would have missed. It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just beside me and never leave? It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside me and never leave? In a world of green, just like a dream, you and I standing wild and free, with petals so golden, the sun's warm kiss days, secrets unfold. It's you that I need, it's you that I want. When the world gets cold, it's you and me. When the sun comes back, you'll see. Oh, dandelion, the strength that you've shown, stronger each year. Look how we hold on through the toughest of times. We still stand strong. Through pavement we will grow. Forever we will grow. Deep within your eyes, I found a home. The love that we share can never grow. In your gaze, the world looks bright. Forever by your side. This town is quiet, serene and wide. You keep me warm and safe at night. No matter the season, we always bloom. 'Cause you light up the gloom. Oh, dandelion, the strength that you've shown, stronger each year. Look how we hold on through the toughest of times. We still stand strong. Through pavement we will grow. Oh, dandelion.
Speak much because it's super windy up here, but we've got the gates into place. They're a little bit too snug. We might have to take a little bit of material off left and right, but they look good, don't they?
Look really good.
Let's try and have a mess and get them attached. We will come back when we have them attached. The gates are on. We're doing a little bit of fine tune adjusting because they're rubbing us a little bit because we're on a hill, so it was never going to be perfect, but Sophia's doing the final touches and they're looking really good. Sorry for the wind, it's so windy today. Try and shut them, we'll see how they look. Well, they look like gates. They're not perfectly even.
Well, we are on a hill, so.
It serves the purpose. Shut them. Yeah, it serves the purpose. Oh, look good. It matches the style. We've been training these grapes to grow up up the fence here, so hopefully get all nice foliage next year. That's good. We need to get a latch and neaten it all up,
Yeah.
but that's good.
But
Well, whilst you're at the gate, you can say your goodbyes because I think this is the end of the video.
it's the end of Thursday night.
It's Thursday
And
night.
it's really cold. I've got like my winter jumper on.
It's been really hot all week, and this is the first night where it's been cooler.
Chilly?
Yeah.
Like actually chilly.
So yeah, not a boiling hot one tonight, so we can have some hot food. We've had salads for the last 2 weeks.
Salads are just too hot to cook. But yeah,
I'll serve as a windbreaker because the wind comes from
Yeah.
behind me.
it is.
It's a
But-
super windy one. We've done lots of little projects, but hopefully we're tying up some of these projects to
So-
be finished projects.
We should receive our shower system.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, but we should receive our shower system this week.
Sophia, I really need to cut this bit of wood off here.
I know that's going to annoy you.
That's going to really annoy
But that's
me.
why you've got your little still.
Zzz.
Yeah,
That's what it's called. Look at you.
there's just no controlling it in this wind. So yeah, so shower system should be here, and I think we're going to finish plasterboarding.
Are we?
It's the job.
It's
that
not a
Dave's-
fun job, but we need to get it
You
done.
just need to get it done.
If we get them all on the
And then
wall,
If you get them all on the wall, then I can paint, and
Yeah.
you can just go play
Motorbikes.
with your tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, fix the tractor.
right? Shall we, for now,
Tie them together.
attach the piece of wood just to keep them tight because the wind is blowing them open. Then we'll get a latch. And obviously, if you look at the corner, if you look real close, they're a little bit like this.
But you've got to factor in.
We'll factor in the slope so they look level rather than be straight. If that makes
Because
sense.
If you make them level, they don't look They look worse.
One would be a lot higher. So that's it, guys. Have a lovely weekend. Thanks for watching. And hopefully very soon on to bigger, better projects.
Well, we're very nearly finished.
I'll speak up because of the wind.
Very nearly finished the inside of the cowshed. It's just plasterboard in.
And then, like, oh, I don't think I've said, if my eye looks really strange or funny today, it's because...
I'll get this.
So, I need to cover the mic so I don't get all the wind, but I was making coffee the other morning and I lit a match. I did it like this, and like not that close, but obviously I lit a match, because when I do it that way, they always seem to break, so I'm half asleep, the match head went, I just saw like sulphur
like
coming,
a firework.
yeah, sulphur or whatever it is coming towards me, and luckily I blinked and I think I just caught it just
on the
there.
bed. Yeah,
so I've
singed
got
all your eyelashes.
a big blister here, a big blister there. I've got no eyelashes here, but I can see. For a second I was like, my eyes were shut and I had to force my eyes open because I had to see that I could see, and yeah, horrendous pain. So that slowed us down a little bit this week, but full force next week.
Plasterboard in and hopefully a shower. Maybe. Bye.